I-9 Sports is the nation's first and largest youth sports league franchise, and we started with a very simple idea and mission, which is to help kids succeed in life through sports. There was this big disconnect between what parents were wanting for their kids and their level of participation in youth sports and what kids were really wanting. We know from study after study after study that what kids want most is to have fun with their friends. One of the particular dangers of a parent thinking that their particular child's sport activity is going to be their ticket to a scholarship or a great profession is that they're driving their child into sports specialization. And you listen to the youth sports development experts, typically that's going to be a child who might be playing one sport for 3 or more seasons a year. So there are 3 issues with that. One is injury. So the injury rate is very high for kids who specialize in one sport because you're using one set of muscles in a repetitive type of emotion. Number 2 would be burnout. We as parents or coaches are forcing the kids to play the same sport or the same position over and over and over again. The joy of that participation tends to go away. The 3rd issue with sports specialization is social isolation, and that is if I'm doing the same sport over and over again, chances are I'm doing it with the same set of kids over and over again. So you're not exposing your child to a different group of people they can become friends with, and they can get socially isolated. Depending on the research you look at, up to 70% of kids may drop out of youth sports up to the age of 13, and they're doing it because it's become a very negative experience. What we want to do through our format is to help kids find the joy in sports, and so we offer multiple sports. We typically offer flag football, soccer, basketball, baseball, lacrosse at our various locations across the country so that kids can find the sport that enthuses them, they get excited about, and do it in a way that is age appropriate for their level of development. A lot of parents are really rifling their kids down into these specific positions, and so we rotate the kids around so they get exposure to different types of positions and different sports, so they really understand what they enjoy and they can try different things because it's going to change over time. The Aspen Institute, which is a group outside of Washington, D.C., is taking a very large leadership role in pulling all the thought leaders in the various agencies that are involved in youth sports together to have conversations about how to address sports sampling. We were recognized as a Project Play champion because one of the things that the Aspen Institute has created is what they call Project Play 2020, and it's an initiative focused on addressing specifically sports sampling and improvement in coaching and some of these other things. And so we actually been recognized as making a significant difference in helping sports sampling and make parents and coaches aware.